Welcome back to part 43 of my Rome Let's Play of Total War M2 with Impera. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We faced the blades of the Nori. These damn barbarians think they can challenge the might of Rome. Let's crush them and show them Rome's fury. Order Resolve says we'll lose about 40% or so of our force. I think we can do much better. I think maybe 20%, 25% tops fighting this with our army. We've got some reasonable troops in there. We've obviously thrown in some mercenary cavalry to shore up this force. Plus, we've got the reinforcements coming on in as well from the Custodes Taurus, or Taurus rather. So, let's dive on in and smash some barbarians. In we go. As always, thanks for your comments, advice, tactics, and suggestions are all greatly appreciated. Do keep them coming, as well as your battle reports, news from the forum, and so much more that you guys add to this series. Absolutely love it. I also just wanted to mention, I mentioned this towards the end of the last episode, but should have done it at the start. There will be obviously this upload today, Wednesday. There'll be another upload on Friday this week and another one on Sunday. The reason there isn't going to be a Thursday upload this week of the series is that I am away in Prague over the weekend for a medieval event for an upcoming game. Legacy of Valor that is just about to launch into a Kickstarter, but they're showing us an early demo build of the game and also putting on a medieval tournament and kind of historical event at a castle in Prague. In fact, the exact castle, I have the name of it because one or two of you have already mentioned and actually guessed the specific castle because I think some of you had seen the events coming up, but I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciation. It is Castle Brandys Nad Labem. Sunday the 5th of October. If you happen to live in and around Prague or near that castle and want to come along, you can. I think the event starts at like 9:30. There is information up on the castle's website if you go to their events page. So yeah, feel free to come say hi. Feel free to come to a cool medieval event. It looks pretty cool. I'll be probably taking some video and some shots from it anyway, and I'll make a video of some kind when I come back because I think it'll be a pretty cool event. I've always wanted to visit Prague as well. I don't think I'll have much time for sightseeing, unfortunately. I was actually kind of hoping, I was just looking at the some maps earlier, just see how far away I would be from Trotsky Castle from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, because I would absolutely love to go and see those ruins as well. At some point. So I will definitely, because I'm probably not gonna, I'm flying out on the Saturday and I'm flying back on the Monday. I'm not gonna have much time for some touristy sightseeing stuff. But I will be back, Prague. I will be back. But yeah, if anyone's local wants to come hang out, feel free to check out the info. I'll try and maybe pin it in the comments or something like that, or if not, if you're on our Discord or something like that, give me a shout and I can share some more details if you're interested. I'm just trying to think. I'm looking at this where it's all downhill. This is not ideal. The only bit that isn't is this little mound here, so we could hold down here and see if they come down to us. Or I could try and position myself over here. That's not great. It's all just downhill. Yeah, you know what, I'm not going to rush forward. Actually, because, yeah, then it gives me time for my reinforcements to come in. So yeah, let's form up right along the back. Oh, I actually can't. I can't even go up on the little bit of hill. What? Why no hill? Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Go there. At least it's got semi-flat. So go there. We've got reinforcements coming in over on the right, so that's fine. We'll put my Principes on the left. Astarte on the right, and then I've got a lot of cavalry, which I was thinking I'd just use these Equites Samnitisi Mercenari fairly gung-ho and kind of get them killed so then I don't have to worry about the large upkeep cost, but our economy's doing okay, and in a pinch more cavalry for a little bit longer might be okay, so I'm not going to be too brazen with them. Let's see what happens. But yeah, back to the whole point of why there's no Thursday upload. Because I'm away over the weekend, and I'm not getting back until like Monday afternoon, evening. I wanted to make sure I'd have enough time to record a Monday episode for you guys. So by essentially dropping the Thursday episode this week, it means I can give you guys a Monday episode. So essentially there is a Rome upload every other day this week. which I don't think's too bad. I will try and make them, you know, closer to an hour where possible, at least. I'm going to throw in those spears with these Hastati. They are actually Hastati mercenary. Yeah, they're the ones before they kind of had the first tier of reforms, essentially. And then we have one unit of archers. Which, if I was going to draw the enemy to us, I'd have them right in the center up on the high ground. But they are going to wait up there for us. So I've now got to march to them. Which, I mean, I want to go for enveloping them, really. So... I mean, the ground does flatten out a little bit. I could try and push up over on the right, get up round behind them, but I don't think we need to worry too much about all that. Another general to secure that flank. So just wait for them to get into position, and then we will push this whole massive line forward. The idea is we envelop and we flank. In fact, what I will do early is pull the cavalry all the way up here. I'm going to tell them to run. Get himself there because he should recover by the time the infantry all march on up. Hopefully by the time I'm back from Prague, so hopefully Wednesday's episode next week, I'll be free of this damn cough. Go to about there. Oh, didn't mean to pause. To tell my cavalry to, my generals to not to run. These guys are all still fresh. That's great. Form up like so. Main thing is to draw some of their units away so they can't present as many troops facing forward against my main line. Then that instantly gives me a solid advantage. In fact, yeah, let's separate this cavalry out, because if I am going to lose some cavalry, or there are attacks I want to make that are a bit riskier, I want to do it with the mercenaries. I'm also just going to... I don't like that this spacing in DEI makes them, or maybe it's just Rome 2 in general, puts them exactly... I like having a bit of space for additional kind of maneuvering. Thankfully, there's very little armor on these chaps. So we get some solid charges in there. Very light melee infantry. Should shatter. I think while we're advancing, my cavalry can start making some moves. What I'm thinking is we'll initiate the charge with these guys, draw these guys away, just to expose the flanks even more for this cavalry, then to sweep on in and strike hard. Now we'll go forward with these guys. Let's just start moving around behind them, staggering the cav, pushing them all out of formation so they're not standing still, they're not braced, they're not steady or anything like that. That was a solid clash. Try and drive that cab back. And you guys now as well. They took a heavy hit from that charge from these guys, which I'm quite surprised by. I guess their charge bonus must be pretty high. Otherwise I'm ending up doing exactly what I wanted to avoid, which was if there's going to be heavy casualties on the cav, I want it to be the mercenaries, not my own native Roman cav. I managed to pull one of them out of that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why aren't you guys listening? Come on. Get out of there!
Ready! Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Keep going. That is a shameful display. Damn mercenaries. Almost as bad as these damn barbarians. Get in there against them and overpower them, please. Right, steady yourselves, steady.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
I mean, it sent the main line into complete and utter disarray. We've broken that unit of cavalry. Happy days. Substantial losses, though. They got their missile troops firing in on us. We disrupted the infantry a bit. Some of them, anyway. Not much on that enemy cav. We can't do that again until we've engaged them with our cavalry, with our infantry, rather. I was hoping this would just be a nice opening skirmish, start pulling apart that line. Form up, form up, form up.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Slam into the enemy cavalry that's come hunting for us.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
It's fine. It's to be expected. Enemy cavalry annihilated. Now we start moving to flank.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready. Ready and waiting. Commander. Ready and waiting. Orders. Orders. Jupiter gives us strength. Commander.
Move on up. Nice. Cavalry's all alive still.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Form up. Move along. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's happening there? That's the Rory, right? Steady. You will fight for Rome.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At speed, Commander. Jupiter gives us strength.
Shock cavalry ready.
Italian cavalry.
Ready and waiting. Commander, orders.
There we go. Looks good. Nice one, archers.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is
Could be the center line going.
We await your command.
ready and waiting.
Astarte.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Your orders. Forward. We await orders.
Archers.
Keep putting back.
Jupiter gives us
Across the line.
Astarte, commander. Romans ready for duty.
The brave ready for orders.
Ready. Equities. Advance.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
General.
Pull it through.
Archers. Fire on the enemy. Principes.
For Rome. And we crash.
At your service. Principes. Advance at speed.
Understood. The battle is turning in our favor.
Of course it is.
Ready and waiting. Ready orders. Commander. Ready. Sounds of your orders. We forward.
Orders.
Spear infantry ready. Men of Italia. Commander.
Orders. Glory awaits.
Melee infantry ready.
Breaking that.
Commander. Ready and waiting. Riders. By your command.
Those pikes are going to hold.
Sucky. For glory. Orders. Forward.
Ready and waiting.
Principes. Double time. General. For glory. Archers. Fire on the enemy. Principes.
Sons of Mars. You have orders, sir.
Crush them down. Beautiful.
Ready and waiting.
We went to shield wall. Fair.
Heavy cavalry ready and willing. Forward.
Pull them back. Let the Prince Pace sweep.
Astarte. At advance. Orders. Forward. Ready and waiting.
Right for glory.
General.
There we go.
Italian cavalry. Orders. Equities. Forward. Astarte. Charge. General. Jupiter.
Men of Italia.
General.
Ready and waiting. Orders. Never surrender.
Romans
Ready and waiting.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
There we go. Enemy generals down. Just need these guys to break now. And we are done. Continue. Let's fast forward it. We're trying to chase them.
The enemy general is
Nice.
dead.
That's what we want. Total crush. Damn barbarians. There we go. Yeah, cavalry survived. We can probably merge up that mercenary cavalry and go down to just 2. Keep those probably for now. Is that cavalry just going to make it? I'm going to move these guys out of the way so they don't block them.
One of
They're
the
too slow anyway.
stole its ammunition.
We managed to get a shot off anyway. Beautiful. The 1 or 2 little stragglers somewhere. We will quit the battle there. Glorious. 969 lost. So we're at like 22-ish%, something like that. So yeah, within my range of 20 to 25, and certainly much better than the Order Resolve's 40% prediction. Principes did really well carving up through them, yeah. So we know we know now, at least against the Norrie, and hopefully this is true of the Averni as well. We've had some battles, but hopefully this will hold true. This will hold true against the Averni forces as well, and their barbarian infantry. That the might of our Roman troops will shatter them all. So, I mean, for me, here's the argument, because there was a lot of like, debate back and forth about auxiliaries and what have you, and certainly I probably should have some more auxiliaries in my forces, but for now, I feel like I'm managing to make do with, you know, just focusing on the higher quality Roman troops, even if it does slow down my advance. But I mean, that's kind of the nature of this campaign. One place I will agree that I probably to more actively push rather than having to keep pulling back, I would say, is definitely in the Carthaginian kind of theater of war right now. I probably should have more auxiliaries in those forces, because otherwise I have to keep pulling back to Sicily. So I probably will look to implement some kind of dedicated auxiliary barracks in and around there once we've stabilized the region. But we are going to kind of try and hunker down there a little bit for now. But yeah, then to complete the push and continue going after Carthage, definitely would be useful to have some auxiliaries in there, because then I won't need to keep pulling back to Sicily. These northern armies, I don't mind them being more exclusively Roman troops, outside of maybe some cavalry and some missile troops being auxiliaries, just because we're close to our core heartlands. And obviously we're building up Medhallen, or the future Mediolanum. I wish we could rename settlements. That would be really nice. Right, we are going to ransom them.
At once.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even know. I totally forgot I had that mission. Public order. Perfect. That was great. I probably should check. Let's have a look at our objectives. How close are we? Control 25 settlements either by direct ownership or through client states and mutualities. We've got 20 right now, so that's the primary objective. Bonus objective, securing the peninsula. Okay, we don't have all of that. And we're not going after Illyricum. Britannia, hold at least one. I mean, hold one settlement. I mean, I could try and do it as one last. Take Tingis with my fleet at the last when it's about to fire into Hispania. No, I mean we're going there, but not yet. Into Gallia, Narbonensis, Reti, and Noricum. I'm probably gonna. I quite like the suggestion of pushing out this way and turning that, liberating the Norrie. And that'll create a nice eastern bulwark. Yes, I'm probably not going to complete any of these bonus objectives, which is a shame, because they're pretty good. Active missions, research, technology in the following category: tactics, fight, wolf. That's not great. And we are currently going through the fired brick. Unfortunately, neither of you guys can push on Patavium. What I will do, the Rory, they broke. They're not going to be tough enough. So I do need Triarii, really, but I can only get one more, which is a shame. Yeah, I was going to push out and see those rebels away, wasn't I? Although we could probably wait another turn for that and see if those guys just go in and take them out for me. Yeah. What two people saying these two are mercenaries and they're costing you a fortune? I mean, they're costing a bit, but nothing crazy. In fact, was that extra archer unit could go over to you guys? That'd be quite useful. Right, yeah, I'm going to merge you two. So I'm going to go back to you, and I'm going to give you the Rory. That's Hastati, some of the TC. Yeah, I'm not going to take them. We'll still leave this one doing its thing. I mean, we can't get missile troops right now, so I'm going to take the Principes. So I've now got 6 Principes. I'm going to go... Oh, not enough manpower now. Oh. But there was previously. Interesting. Okay. I mean, the Hastati aren't, but they still do a decent job, so I'm going to get another one so we go back up to 4 of them. Could go for the hoplites. But we'll just stick to 2 then, in that case. We've got the cavalry. Yeah, we'd need some skirmish troops. So we'll throw in Velites instead. Because they're very, very effective. And then with you guys, we'll go into patrol. We'll go over here. All the time being. That's fine. That gets this army ready to then strike Batavium. I'd be tempted to jump you guys out, so you're ready to go over there, but I'm not going to do that. No. Yeah, rest of you guys, that's all fine. Yeah, a bit more carry. You've got a lot of Principes as well, but that's fine. We just need that heavy infantry. We're going to wait on that, actually, rather than going for it. A lot of you guys saying that the growth level, that's broadly your experience of it being pretty low. God, the public order here is great. But apparently, yeah, growth is also partially tied to public order and culture, so there is all that. But someone was saying that I can get a auxiliary missile troop from Corsica and Sardinia, but I've just got rid of that barracks that we had there, so I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, so we've got the auxiliary camp here, so we should probably look to recruit more of them. With that advanced barracks construction, yeah, I probably should go towards that, because that'll allow us to get some better stuff eventually. Although cohorts, that's going to be after the reforms, right? Legionary. We're potentially getting some of that. You guys are actually replenishing up nicely there, which is good. Yeah, we've got everyone's armor upgraded, which is all right. You guys have got so much economic development going through here. Actually, I'm quite happy with all this. It's just a shame it's going to take like 9 turns. So it's going to take quite a while to do. I don't think there was anything else we needed to do now for this turn. Yeah, we're going after the Adresians, keeping an eye on them there. We can't get mercenaries there, can we? No. That's actually another thing you guys were saying. Just keep checking to see if you can get more elephants or archers. And the suggestion was bring this unit over to Corsentia because you'll be able to recruit another archer unit from there. Ballista into this army as well. Probably get, I mean, we'd be losing the Hastati. But what I'm thinking is what we do is we just drop the cavalry down. We go for another Hastati, another archer, and then that's room for a ballista. I just can't afford it right now, but I definitely...
At your command.
We might as well start moving, right? But I can if I embezzle. -4. Why are you guys -4? Hates barbarians. Okay, what else? Leader in battle, Imperium difficulty. Difficulty level bigot. Culture not dominant, right? I mean, we can still do that. I mean, actually, secure loyalty, but that's what I'm trying to get money for. Yeah, no, let's embezzle. Let's embezzle. There we go. Bit of money. Lovely. Still doing all right there. Wouldn't be terrible to go out to the next tier, to be honest. But they've already been secured yet, so I need to send you guys off doing stuff, probably. I mean, yeah, those two can definitely still do stuff for Rome. Let's just see what money we've got left. Oh, plenty. After we get this ballista in. Lovely. Right. Let's send them off. And hope they don't die. You hate Easterners. The RDI count as Easterners right now? I don't think they should do. Let's shore up things with the RDI. Right. Nobody needs me to level up. Good. Check all our forces have moved that need to move. You're staying put there. You're staying put there. Right. Let's see what happens. Oh, you fools. Yes, leave a force out in the waters. Scipio! Unleash your ships.
Now you have time to joke about my
No!
usual lack of wit.
You're right next to my settlement as well, in Genoa. How could you? I don't want to call my allies in case they break off from me. Massalia! Traitors! Betrayers! Every last one of them will burn. Conflict of orders. Rumor has it the patrician center regularly dips his fingers into the city's tax revenue in order to enrich himself. Soon after, the plebs rise in anger and gather at the forum. We must act quickly. Speaking of favors, Senator, fellow Romans, I have known him since he was wounded in the wars. Rebuke the accusations. This man is as blameless as a newborn babe. He must be. Investigate. Yes, a thorough investigation will reveal the path to justice. So I return accompanied by a famous bard. And one of them betrayed me, of course. This shall not stand. Why would they? Why would they betray us? We're friendly.
You have my attention.
Now you want peace.
And try to do it well, for diplomacy is always boring when done badly.
AI getting twitchy. What in?
You speak with wisdom
What?
and grace. We accept and embrace your offer.
How are you still reliable? Trade with me.
While
Right.
your rhetoric is sound,
Well, I mean, I could have taken the army out, ransomed the back, but then I think that would have skewed things against us. I will take Massalia, but right now that it just exposes me way too much to the Averni, to Carthage. So I'm not worried about that. God, they are just wintering, aren't they? They're waiting for me to go for them.
Commander,
This army is ready. It's going to have to just move here, ready for us to strike in
waiting for orders.
next turn. I will go for patrol stance. You guys will bring you in to bring that archer along. We just need to take out those rebels first. I'm glad we sorted that out. Libya, where you going? You're all the Garamantians. I could go and take you out to control more of the province myself.
Ready for orders.
I'm really surprised these guys haven't moved. I feel like I'm going to need two whole armies to take them out because of the garrison support they've got.
At your command.
I need to go take those rebels out. Wavering Patriot. Yeah, but cultural conversion, that's good. And empire maintenance overall, that's really good. So we'll do that. In fact, I can do it again. Yeah, nice.
Ready for
That's looking good. Let's get you guys moving. Our food is just holding on. Oh, so we can see, right, food surplus plus 0 growth per turn of provinces, so we can increase that a little bit, but it's winter, so I'm assuming that's hit food production a fair bit.
ready for orders.
Oh, yeah, all you guys over here, you're now replenishing like crazy. You're going to be all done in a turn or two.
Your next command.
19 white shields. X-rays company.
Ready for battle.
Puli extraordinary. Puli and heavy infantry. How's that melee attack compared to these guys? Okay, their defense is much higher. Even their armor actually is pretty good. Am I making a mistake by turning this into a Roman barracks? If I do, I don't get the Sardinian archers, do I? No. Oh, Cohol's secretary. Ooh, that's nice. Eventually. Oh yeah, I think with that actually, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave that as it is, and instead we're gonna turn a Roman barracks at Medhallen. Eventually, Romanized provincial capital. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah. That just seems too good, especially because supporting Sicily, as I've said, we need to probably build up another army with auxiliaries if and when we can. But yeah, we'll go for another archer there. Finishes off there, and then it's Hastati I wanted originally, but I can't put in the exact one, so we can go for Samnite Hastati. Which actually, yeah, pretty similar. Nice. Yeah, that's great. That's unfortunately though, I can't build up another army right now. We're at oh no, we can. Oh, we've increased. I was about to say I'm pretty sure we couldn't, but it's the Imperium level's gone up. 1-2 as well was saying, hey Lionheart, you've got another son come of age trio. Could lead another army for me. Extra barley rations. Nice. Yes, I think trio, but Tubulus as well actually would be a nice one to get out. I can't cancel those out now. Should start letting him win a claim. Claim and fame. Yeah, the only one I really want, actually, I mean, upkeep for all land units, extra body, right? That would be, yeah, I'll need to swap them over. We'll just leave those two to go in for him. That's fine. Yeah, I'll swap them over next time. Yeah, we won't worry about building up an army right now. We don't have the funds for it, but yeah, we will build up another force then at Taurus, full of primarily, well, it'll all be auxiliary, full auxiliary force to come across. It looks pretty decent. Actually, if I go, let me just check. Does that come from? That still comes from the. Oh no, it still comes from plebs pool. Not the, is it the Peregrini? It's the 4th tier? Yeah.
We hunger for battle.
Patrici, Peregrini. Okay, no, there's still some there. Yeah, Peregrini. The white shields of Taurus. Yeah, we can go for a themed one. And what about these guys? Oh, these guys are Patrici. Wouldn't mind having some of these guys, though. The Samnite ones, yeah, they're just variants. But if we try and build up an army broadly filled up with the Peregrini class, then they'll replenish pretty much everywhere we go, which will be quite useful. We just need to make sure that they're also pretty decent troops still, because our foes are pretty tough. Yeah, there we go. Pop them in. That's fine. Right, got you to deal with there. So many battles to fight. Is that, please say it's a general, you wallies. Oh, Scipio, do it!
For death and honor.
Are we drawing out the... There's a little fleet coming to try and save them desperately. In we go.
Assault ships ready for orders. Orders understood. Orders. Crewed and ready. Battle group ready and awaiting orders. Proud Romans all. Ready, willing and able. Ready, willing, and able. General! As you command. Transports! Assault ships reporting.
Lovely. Lovely stuff.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Oh, did I not give you an order? That one. Oopsie.
I prefer victory to defeat. Today, together, we
He's only try and get away.
victory.
That's going to cause a little bit of a kerfuffle.
Assault ships ready to attack. Romans ready for duty. Crewed and ready. To the oars. Your orders? Ready for orders. Get at them. One of our units has used all its ammunition. Ready, willing, and able. Commander, ships ready. Ships waiting. Ships waiting.
Boom. Boom.
Give way! One of our units has used all its ammunition. Orders! Seal! Mandata tua! Ready, willing, and able! By your command! Ready, willing, and able! For orders! One of our units has used all its ammunition. Assault ships! Ships waiting! Orders! Ships waiting! Hack them down! Sons of Mars! Ready, willing, and able! Brave Romans to a man! One of our units has used all its ammunition. Assault ships reporting! Ships waiting! Assault ships ready for orders! Crewed and ready! Ready for orders! Assault ships ready for orders! Assault ships reporting! Jupiter gives us... One of our units has used all its ammunition. Ready for order! Assault ships ready for order! Jupiter gives us strength! Commander, obediamus!
Continue. the chance to use you guys.
Assault ships ready for attack. Assault ships. Orders. Ships ready. Orders.
Boom. It's going to be that one that survives from the garrison. City off in the distance. You lucky ducks. Lost 33. Definitely ransom. That is a princely sum. I would carry on and smash into the port, but they've got some reasonable force there. I mean, I could try and finally strike arse.
Steady as we go.
Oh, you boss him. Even better. Is that the new capital as well? It is actually. It's not just because that, it's got the little star next to it. If I'm pretty sure, yeah, Rome has the same. Liberate that. Surely. Scipio just caused total chaos. We've done this before. We know we can do it. Probably open with that next episode, but let's just do one of the smaller battles against the rebel forces that we need to clear away. In we go. More war elephants to unleash. Why are we attritioning there temporarily? Desert? Oh, you know what? Actually, for once. I'm going to take the order resolve. 156 lost. Yeah, I mean, probably would have lost less, but still. That's not terrible, terrible.
On the move. We hunger for battle. Set up the watch. Ready for battle.
I'd probably prefer if I wasn't sat in there, to be honest. So if I move you guys back, yeah. These guys are there, but I can't push on that until... Oh no, you guys are less happy. He's giving the stability, isn't he?
At your command. Commander, advance.
There we go. Do that. Patrol the region. That'll help even more. You guys are actually fine for a little bit of Thapsus. Public order here, it's not great. We're getting that in there though. Food commerce. Where was I thinking about doing an upgrade actually? It's over at... No, is it over at Corrales? No, no, it's a fishing port, but I already did that. Our public order is fine here. We're getting all those bits in as well. First, second, third class. Go for that, I assume. Although that lets you recruit those units, is it? Oh, that's kind of useful in a pinch. Fortified small town. But do we need it fortified? For its iron. Go for the trade hub for now, I think. Let's get that going. Lovely. So that upgraded in Rome. For that we need crane mechanics, which is down that one for more construction. Okay, right, you guys are all set there. You're all good there. You're going to be ready again in the next turn or two. You're going to come on in here and give me that arch unit. I just need to see away these rebels. Which, again, we don't actually need to fight. We can just clear them away. Because the Massalians are now coming to help us out. Around 31 lost. Not terrible. Nice, good finish. Let's hope they behave themselves. I mean, they don't have a great force, so I'm not too worried about them. But still. Let's see if these guys would actually replenish if I bring them over here. They're not going to because there's not enough for all the armies. No. That's fine. Pull you guys back down to Rome, if anything, to put a new force up. Actually, yeah, we've got to remember, we've got to get this one up to full strength before we start recruiting other armies, probably. Where are you from? Tullus. Ah, yeah, that's what we're supporting here.
Commander, set up the watch. We hunger for battle.
Always more Principes. And cavalry. Let's do that. Right. That is where we're going to wrap things up for today. We will open next episode striking the new Carthaginian capital at Ibosim, landing and carving them all up with the might of Scipio's Marines. So, until the next one, where we've been watching, hope you've enjoyed, take care, and ciao for now.